Hey, yo, what's good? What's happening? What the fuck going on? What's up, Seal? What's up, my boy Seal? How you doing, Seal? Good, bro? Are you good, my brother? How's my week? Week has been insane, bro. Week has actually been insane. We finished off this week with a W today on gold. Had a few attempts. I was looking at the buys today. Especially, yo, what's up? What's up there, people? Yeah, I was very interested in the buys today. So I ended up taking 3 buy positions, 2 positions from this trade right here, and then this position where I got the profit in the end, which you saw in the Discord. But yeah, especially after we got the retest here of this area, grab liquidity, you know, continue bullish after this. You know, all I was interested in is this happened today during Asia session, right? This is everything you need to know about what you can look for during the first window, right? And of course the V4 aligned with that because we had buy signals. We only had all buy signals. None of the buy signals got triggered on the 15 or the 30, and we did have a green, you know, V5 level to take buys above. Obviously price didn't come up to there, but this is all that you needed today, right? This was your direction here. This is clear This is a clear move up, right? Now, it doesn't mean that price is just going to continue up, but it means that currently price, we've made this move up, we've broke out of the structure, and then eventually when it come down and retested and started pushing off, that's all the confirmation you need. Then you look for your entries, right? Then you just look for your entries. So yeah, I was just going off of this move right here, which broke out of this structure. Price created, so you got lows right here, price created a higher low right here, broke out of structure, retested, and then looked to continue bullish. So that was the reason I took 3 buys today. I was trying to capture this buy move. I eventually got like, you know, about 32 pips from this move up right here on the pullback after this move to the downside. But yeah, that's what I was looking at today. I was looking at a bit of relief, especially during the early pre-London session, for price to like retrace a little bit, create this daily high, you know, fill some of this move to the left hand side. But overall for today, the 12-hour is bearish, but sorry, the 12-hour is bullish. I think we can continue bearish today. You were still asleep on the buys, what, the ones I was talking about in the Discord? But look at this as well. Look at this 4-hour candle, this beautiful 4-hour candle right here, pre-London session. You know, you had direction there. You had direction. So nice sharp move, breaking structure, retesting, looking to continue bullish. I would say, you know, this, as long as price stays below, you know, as long as price stays below this area right here, we can eventually continue down. If we start breaking up past here, then the chances are we can just continue bullish for today. But as of right now, if you're looking at the hourly time frame, you do have this downtrend of the lower highs, potential printed lower highs now in the market. Once we start breaking these areas over here, then price can continue bearish here. But overall still bearish. I was just looking at that short-term pullback to get in on the buys, just based on what I was seeing in that very moment. Especially with the bullish momentum, right? When I took the first position, so we had the move up, right? Here's the move up, the bullish move up. You then have the retracement, right? And then what you'd want to see from here is price really just continuing bearish if it's going to remain in this downtrend. But what happened is we moved up, we pulled back, and then you started seeing that bullish momentum again right here within this candle, right, to align with this over here. So that's why I took the first buy here. Ended up getting out of break even. I took 2 in here, one from the 15, one from the 30 minute. Both hit break even. The second one, you know, it was break even, but it was my stop loss was a few pips below my entry, so it was actually like a couple hundred loss, but it was, you know, it was like a couple pips loss. But obviously when you're using high lots, you know, a couple pip stop loss is gonna be a few $100s. So but yeah, those are my entries today. Those are my entries. And those are my entries. This was, I'll wait for it to load. This week's signals are crazy. Yeah, this week's, yeah, the signals beautiful. I mean, last week was more crazy. This week we had some decent profit. I think Tuesday we closed off a majority of the trades on Tuesday for like, I think had like a grand profit on Tuesday from the swings. Wednesday I think we got out of break even for the most part. Thursday, no, Wednesday we had the gold sells, right? Or was that yesterday? No, that was yesterday. Yesterday we had these gold sales. We was in these gold sales in the signals channel. We caught this whole move right here. It was in sales from like here, and we caught this whole move down here, like over a 200 pip move. So this was called out in the signals channel. I can't actually remember what's really happened this week in the signals. I'll have to go back over it. Too much has been happening. It's been crazy between scalping gold and the signal channel. It's just been crazy, bro. Just insane results everywhere. Best trades come in Asian session. Yeah, Bads. That's what I was talking about yesterday. We caught these gold sales here in the signals channel, but yeah, this was during like Asian session. All this volume came in during Asian, and then it just consolidated for the rest of the day there. I think gold will stay in a slow uptrend, Joe. I mean, there's potential. If we have a look at the weekly, the weekly has continued bearish, like we talked about last week. And the start of this week, and also in the the private telegram weekly outlook. But yeah, very simple, right? We likened the move to this one right here. Okay, if we have a look on the weekly time frame, this move right here is very similar to this move right here. Obviously not the same amount of percent that it moved, or pips, whatever you want to use, but it's the exact same move pretty much. So you can see once we had that move up, once we got the rejection, we then sold off for a couple of weeks, right? So this could be this right here. These two bearish candles could indeed be this one, or we could continue a little bit further down into this area. It could still happen by the end of this month. So just depends how this weekly candle closes in about 10 hours and about 45 minutes. Be very interesting to see how it closes, and if this current daily candle actually rejects in here somewhere and flips bearish. There's no news. There's no news today. Wait, there is actually. There is news. I'm tripping. 10:30 we have core PCE price index. So red folder news here. Personal income, personal spending for PCE. So that'll be interesting to see if that ends up flipping gold bearish in a continuation drive to the downside. We'll have to wait and see. But the first, again, if we have a look at the 12-hour candles and how they've played out this week, if we're starting from here, this is Monday. On Monday, the first 12-hour candle closed bullish. The second one continued bearish. Then on Tuesday, the first 12 closed bullish. The second one continued bullish. On Wednesday, the first one closed bullish. The second one actually did continue bullish by about 200 pips before it flipped bearish. And then yesterday, Thursday, we had the first 12-hour candle of the day closing bearish, and the second 12-hour candle of the day continuing bearish by about, again, 215 pips or like that. So the first 12-hour candle today closed bullish. There's a potential for this second 12-hour. Even if we spike out, grab some liquidity in here, because obviously it's low volume at the moment, that could go in our favor. You have a look currently at London session, and right now there is no volume in the market whatsoever. Look at these last 15-minute candles here. Absolutely no volume. So something that could happen is we could spike out above these 12-hour highs in here, grab liquidity above here, and then flip bearish potentially if we're going to continue bearish based on the weekly, based on the daily. Or we could just continue bullish and we could just leave a rejection wick on the weekly, and that's how the weekly could end up playing out. Maybe something similar to, like, something similar to this maybe, but on a larger scale. So you got the top wick, the bottom wick and then a small body. You could see something like that here, top wick, bottom wick, and then you could see a smaller body closure in here somewhere with a longer rejection wick. I'm just trying to visualize how the weekly could potentially be playing out, just based on the current price action. So yeah, let's wait and see. So what will I be looking at? Like I said, I think we can target these highs for price to potential, you know, from the, if you're looking at it from the 12-hour daily perspective, create that steeper daily top wick, spike out of the 12-hour highs from the daily perspective, grab liquidity in here, and then flip bearish potential, right? So if, with that being said, if we're going to be looking at that move to the upside, we got this level here, which is 2375375, and then we have this level up here, which is 2379480, which is a range of about, you know, 40 pips. That's something we could look at. Price coming to fill this range, even spiking out of here, right? You definitely want to see price spiking out of here. If we're going to come up and fill this range, then I believe price can spike out of these highs. But that would be the target. Would come in and fill this range. So I'd look for that vibe up there, because we need liquidity, right? If price is going to go down, we need liquidity. If price is going to go up, we need liquidity. So it's just trying to figure out where can price be heading to grab that liquidity before going in either direction. So if we take a look down here, to where this previously happened, like when we was previously in this zone, this is the 4-hour time frame. If we take a look at this area right here, which price is currently tapping off, the area I'm talking about is over here. If you take a look, we're in that zone again, we're in that range. So what happened last time, you can see that we did test in here, and then eventually we started making that move to the upside, that sharp move. But what happened first of all, right, is grabbing liquidity somewhere. You can see in here it did it, right? Strong wick down here, breaking 4-hour structure. If we go out onto the 12, let me have a look at the 12 and see what happened there on the 12. Yeah, you see that? This is the perspective from the 12-hour time frame. We actually wicked down, broke structure, grabbed that liquidity below those 12-hour lows, which is exactly what I was talking about over here. Price grabbing the liquidity either above here or below here. If we're going to go up and grab liquidity above here, price can then flip bearish, right, and start driving with that volume. Or we can come spike out of these lows down here, flip back bullish and start driving bullish. Exactly what happened over here, right? The previous time price was in this zone. Also happened here, right? You can see it happened there as well on the 12-hour time frame. So on 2 occasions there, we broke structure. We spiked out of the previous 12-hour lows. So there's the previous 12 lows. There's the previous 12 lows. Spiked out, grabbed liquidity, got that volume, and then we started driving to the upside, right? So if we're going to be looking, if we're going to be, you know, thinking about the same thing today, there is no volume in the market right now. We need something to happen. We need to grab liquidity from somewhere to drive wherever we want to drive, right? To the upside, to the downside. No, regardless of which direction, we need liquidity. So if price starts heading up here and we get closures above this level, right, we can get some break and taps, or we can get a breakout in here above this level. We can potentially then target these highs, because we know we need that liquidity to if we're going to break these highs and just continue bullish, we can do that, right? Or we can break these highs, spike out, leave a wick, and then start driving bearish, right? But we need to do that. We need to do something, because obviously you know, price is struggling to do anything right now. There's no volume in the market. That's my thoughts. All right, that's why I'm looking at the buys here. And if not, then we can look at something else potentially below 4-hour lows. Like we need to grab liquidity from somewhere, and to grab liquidity you need to break structure, right? If we are going to continue bullish here, we need liquidity, we need volume, so we need to come down, grab liquidity, and then drive up, right? So that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts today. What are you guys thinking on gold? Hi, appreciate the follow on TikTok. My gold trades this week hit BE, but it's just good that I didn't lose it. Oh, that's a W seal. That's a W, bro. I love that. That's a winning week for me, bro. As long as you're not losing money, you're good, bro. As long as you're not losing money. 2390 to 2350. 2390 to 2. So you're looking for that spike up as well, Mora. Yeah, I did, Pupil. I did, bro. Very nice. Well, you know, the first one you said was a mistake, or it should have been at break even, right? Because I did look at that trade. It was on the, was it? Yeah, it was this one, right? It was this signal right here, this 15-minute signal. It actually drove 30 pips into profit, like 29, almost 30 pips in profit. So that definitely should have been a break even. But then, yeah, you caught the next one. Nabeen, my website link is in my profile, brother. My website link is in my profile. I'm looking for selling 2382, 2382. Okay. So you guys are looking practically at the same thing. You're looking for price to come up, grab liquidity, and then start driving down. Is what I'm looking at. But I'll take advantage of the buys up as well. I'll take advantage of the buys up, and I'll also take advantage of the sales when we get it as well. But I think this is a nice range that we can fill here. If we start breaking above this area, I think we're definitely going into 2379480. Definitely spiking out potentially even beyond, and then selling off. But we just gotta wait and see. JD, appreciate the follow. BNC, appreciate the follow. You're growing fast? What do you mean I'm growing fast? What's up, crypto man? Do I have a Telegram? Yeah, I've got the free Telegram, which you can also find in the link in my profile. It's on my website. I've got the free Telegram, and then I got the private Telegram, which is the signals Telegram, basically. Appreciate the follow, JD. A lot more followers than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, the TikTok's been crazy. It's all the live streams, JD. It's all the live streams, bro. Live streams, like some of the live streams I've had like 500 viewers. And you just get like hundreds of viewers from those kind of, every now and then the TikTok streams will pop off where you, yeah, like I said, you just get like 500, 700 viewers. And then you just get hundreds of viewers from them, and then the rest of the time it kind of slow, like you get 50 to 100 viewers, and then again randomly you'll just pop off again and you'll get like 700 viewers, you'll get like 500 new followers. Is it better to leave your trades open, especially at targeting buys at the lows for a week? Joe, is it better to leave your trades open, especially at targeting buys at lows for a week? Leaving them open, yeah, I mean, it depends if you're a swing trader, right? I do both. I left a trade yesterday. I had a trade on USD CHF. I left that running for 2 days. I got stopped out at break even just before I moved my stops to break even. I got stopped out at break even, but it just depends on your style and your win rate. Obviously if you have the nerve to do so, but yeah, if it's part of your strategy, then it's totally okay to leave your trades open. As long as it's part of your trading plan, your strategy, you know, you're fine. Have doubled my count in the past 1.5 weeks. Let's go, crypto man. Shit, bro. So what's that what's your main, what's the main reason you flipped your account? Was it V5? Is it trades on gold, or is it, how old was I when I started trading? 8 years ago. So I was like 22ish, 21, 22ish. Yeah, this week has been insane. I've got to do a recap for this week. I'll be doing like a YouTube video, or like on Instagram as well. But this week has been insane. That trade we caught on gold in the signals alone was like 225 pips or something like that. This week alone, just on that one trade, and then we had all the signals from Tuesday, which went crazy. I look young, 20 max. You think I look 20? Thank you, bro. A lot of people say I look young for my age, especially when I get like a fresh trim like this. When I don't go to the barbers for a couple weeks and my beard's grown out and like my hair's crazy, then I look old. But when I get a fresh trim like this, trim the beard a little bit, you know what I mean, it does help. But yeah, right now we're gonna wait. The only thing we're gonna wait for is buys above here. I think if we can stop breaking these highs, the volume's gonna pick up a little bit, especially as we come into New York session open. We can, yeah, I don't know about all that. I will be comfortable with, I'm not really comfortable trading in this range, right? So I need to trade outside of this range, above here, or below here. That's it. Anything in here can just keep consolidating, can keep ranging. I don't want to get caught in a consolidation, especially not at this time, late on a Friday night, end of the week. I've already took my trade for today. Oh yeah, let me show you my this week. This is my this is the Cody's analysis section on my Discord. And yeah, this was today, right? If the so this is when I entered the trade. If the 30-minute flips back bullish and re-breaks its highs by a few pips, I will get in a buy. And then 29 pips profit, holding for about 35 pips, close the trade at 32 pips. And this was my trade today here. So a banger trade to finish off the week. 4.7 on the week. Just scalping gold this week, 4.7k. Minus commission, you know, 4.5. But yeah, insane week. Across scalping gold, V5, and also the signals on like all the Forex pairs. And some, you know, it was just an insane week, man. Insane. You know that feeling of a fresh skin fade? Like, it just feels incredible. The older your daughter gets, the more grey hairs you'll have. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm fucking dreading it already. I just stress about my daughter already. She's not even 2 years old yet. Just whenever my wife goes out without me, like, and with my daughter, I'm just like, I'm stressing. I just don't trust any motherfucker in this world, man. I just don't. Especially not around my daughter, you know. Only W's for me this week. Cody, let's go. Academy popping up. Let's go, Ethan. Let's go. Best community. Let's go, Saraj. Let's go, bro. I'm glad you're finally in the Discord, brother. It took you a while, but you got there, man. Well, I expect the price to continue to move sideways. If the market rejects support after news, there's a chance of push towards this week's opening price level. I will target resistance. I will target resistance from support to 2-4. Nice, bro. I love that analysis. That's in-depth analysis by Moira right there. I love that, bro. Thank you for sharing your thoughts in the chat. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Siraj. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. The Discord has been lit this week. Third people, you know, you stirred it up a little bit, bro. You stirred it up a little bit. I'm glad you did. Ever since that comment about it being quiet, everyone's just like spamming the Discord. Joe, you were 16, bro, when you started? Damn. That's early as that's young as hell. What's up, Jordan? So how old are you now, Joe? You were 16 as well, Jordan? I wish I got into trading at 16. Bro. Like, what was I doing at 16? I was fucking, I don't even know, bro, drinking. Actually, oh no, I probably was actually drinking. I definitely was trading. I know that for damn sure. Is there news today? Yeah, there's news at 10:30. Core PCE price index. But yeah, today in the VIP, this was a trade from this morning. It ended up running, AN ended up running quite a bit in profit actually. So we had some signals on AUD NZD, USD SGD, and Euro GBP. Jordan will tell you about the shenanigans with Euro GBP this morning. But ended up closing Euro GBP for like a 9 pip loss. Let me check. 9 pips. Yeah, bang on 9 pips. So yeah, so this one has it been triggered yet? No. USD SGD hasn't been triggered yet. AUD NZD got out of break even, and then Euro GBP 9 pip loss. That was today. Euro CAD yesterday, you can see this was the buy on Euro CAD. View for entry right there, right as the volume came in. Look at that. Look at that entry. Ended up getting out of break even on that one. And this was the gold sell stop on Thursday, yesterday. Insane. 225 pips. Yeah, for the VIP, Nabin. That was for the VIP. For the private Telegram. Nurbek. What's up, Nurbek? What's my prediction? My prediction on gold is we need to grab liquidity. We need to grab volume from somewhere. And we're either going to do that above 2379480. We're going to grab liquidity up here, or down below 2365320, right? So if we take a look at the weekly is currently bearish. Previous weekly is bearish, right? If you have a look right there. We have a look at the daily. Daily is bearish. We sold off yesterday. This is the move we caught yesterday in gold. Beautiful move right here in the private Discord. So daily's bearish, weekly's bearish. So if we are going to continue bearish today, we need to grab liquidity from somewhere, because you can obviously see, just the same as I can right now, there is no volume in the market. Look at the most recent price action here, right? Absolutely no volume anywhere. So if price is going to continue bearish based on the weekly, based on the daily, we need to grab liquidity. And the easiest place for us to grab liquidity right now is above these highs and above these highs over here, right? We can spike up here to flip bearish, grab that liquidity and start driving to the downside, to end off the week bearish, end off the daily bearish, to align those time frames. So that's one possibility. And if that, you know, I'll be happy. I'll take that buy, right? I'll take buys above here. This is a nice 40 pip range right here. It's decent for a nice little scalp. So if we start closing above these areas, we can look to take buys from here up into here and a spike out of here to grab that liquidity. Or if we start coming down, if we're going to continue bullish today, based on, you know, we've had a 12-hour bullish candle closure. If you have a look at the 4-hour time frame, all bullish candle closures, a lot of bullish momentum and volume in the market right here in these 4-hour candles, so it can continue bullish. If we're going to do that, you know, again, we need to grab liquidity somewhere. So we need to come down, potentially grab liquidity under here, and then start driving up. So there's a couple of possibilities right there, but most importantly right now, what I'm looking at is the buys here come and fill this range and beyond, right? What's up, Alamin? It has been a while, bro. What strategy do I use? Jojo, CPAC. My profits have been crazy, mate, this week. Being mad. I've withdrew what I've made and just gonna do a demo for a while again. Shit, bro. Yeah, the signals have made a little bit, but closed everything out. Getting my motor today, bro. Can't wait. So what car are you getting, Jordan? What's the go with gold not moving? We just need liquidity, chalk and cheese. Just need liquidity, bro. Ford Fiesta ST, nice, bro. Because what's happened right now is, on the lower time frames here, we've actually broke structure, right? So we're coming down this whole move from yesterday, and we've created this point in the market right here where we've created a low and a lower high, and then we've made a higher low and then a higher high. So we've actually, on the lower time frames, we broke that bearish structure, we've retested it, and we have now created the highs, the lows, the higher lows. So we need to potentially come up and create the higher highs, right? Again, which aligns with that bullish bias. So the higher time frames overall bearish, but on the lower time frames here, we've started to pull back, we broke structure. So that's why we're seeing the uncertainty here on gold, and it's consolidating because it's figuring out what it needs to do next. If we're going to continue bearish to align, like I've just said, with this overall bearish structure, then we need to grab liquidity from somewhere. We need to grab liquidity, and if we're going to continue bearish, we can grab liquidity above in this area right here and flip bearish, right? I'm not saying I'm going to be looking for sells in here, because I'm not. I'm just looking to see how price reacts at this level. What is the strategy? CPAC, YB. CPAC, brother. It's David. Appreciate the follow. The only thing you can get insurance on? Yeah, insurance is crazy in the UK, man. What's the bet your insurance costs more than your car? You pay £1,600 for a 4 litre? Fucking hell. To be honest, Raz, to be totally honest, I haven't got a clue. My wife deals with all that shit. I just put the money in the bank and she pays it. If I'm being completely honest with you. It's definitely not as much as England, though. I could probably find out if I looked at my bank statements. What's up, Fortune? All right, we got 4 seconds. Looks like we're not going to get a closure above yet, so we wait. Nope, just pet insurance there. Double check this one. I have no fucking idea. No idea. Hans, appreciate the follow. What's up, Tony? Another killer week. Yeah, bro. Insane week this week in the academy, across the signals, across V5. Just undefeated, bro. Absolutely undefeated. Crazy. My week this week. One of my best weeks again in a while. 4.7k this week. It was a busy week on gold, man. A lot of volume. So we caught a trade pretty much every single day. 22nd, which was Monday, 23rd, Tuesday, 24th, Wednesday, 25th, Thursday, and then 26th, Friday. We took trades every single day this week. That doesn't happen every week. Some days we'll get 1-2 trades. Some weeks we'll get 1 or 2 trades. Some weeks we'll get 1 trade. Some weeks we'll get 5 trades. Some weeks we'll get it's just. But win rate, we're getting closer to the 70%. We've now hit over 1,000 pips total profit since January 1st for the year. And my win rate so far for July, the third quarter, is 85%. So if this will be my best month of the year so far, win percent wise. if it stays like this. I had an 82% in April. We still got a few days left. Obviously next week, what we got? We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So we'll see how we end up. But yeah, it's been another crazy month, man. 15 trades though. It's all I took this this month. 15 trades, not a lot. That's on gold. That's scalping gold. Let's go, Alamin. This seems way too complicated to learn. It's not complicated. I mean, people make it very complicated, but it can be very, very simple if you find the right place to learn. Right? But there is very, you know, there's a few that come to mind, as I'm sure it does with a lot of you guys when you think about trading, and there's certain strategies out there that just are overcomplicated. I'm sure we're all thinking of the same one. I'm not going to say it, but trading can be very, very simple, very straightforward. If you find the right education, the right strategy, and, you know, depending on what kind of person you are, right? Whether you have patience, whether you have a good solid structure that you're starting off with in terms of, you know, psychologically, it can be very simple. There you go. Samuel said it. Samuel knows. See, I didn't even have to say anything. I didn't even have to say anything. Samuel just knew. Good day, good day. What's up? Are we buying? I'm going to be looking at the buys above. Yeah, buys above this area. We should do a 5M stream. Good. I still don't know if that's you, bro. I still don't know. But if that was you, that's fucking insane, bro. You just reminded me of that. That is an insane coincidence, if that is you. We've got about 8 minutes of this 15, but this would also be an hourly closure. So if we do get an hourly closure above here, we definitely want to see a tap. So we need a break and tap at that level. Definitely want to see a break. We want to see price come up, close above. Bottom wick, top wick. Then we want to see the next candle tap in. And then the next candle drive and break the highs. How do I get into trading, particularly Forex, bro? I've never done it before. If you're a newbie, I would say, you know, keep doing things like this, what you're doing right now, you know, just showing up to people's streams. Find something that you're vibing with, something that makes sense to you. Don't overcomplicate it. Definitely, I would say, as most of us do when we get into Forex or trading in general, we're doing it for the money, right? We're trying to get rich quick, and I can tell you right now, you're gonna have a tough time. Same as we all do. Like I was talking about the other day with somebody, you know, it's almost like the rite of passage in Forex is to come in, blow a few accounts, lose some money, right? And then understand the process from there and start rebuilding and going, okay, This is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be a millionaire by like last week. Turns out I'm now broke. I blew all my money. I got no money to pay rent. I got no money to buy food, which is, by the way, you should not be doing at all. Only risk money you can afford to lose, right? If you can't afford to lose it, then do not trade. But we all go through that, right? It's not going to be easy. But like I said, if you find something that you're vibing with, if you find a simple strategy and you focus solely on mastering the craft and focusing on the process and following a trading plan and being a strict, disciplined, consistent trader and focused on those things first of all, not the money, then you have a good chance, right? You have a good chance at succeeding, or at least minimizing your losses for a while until you gain that experience. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and paint a pretty picture to you, because generally that's not the reality of it for 90% of traders, maybe even more, 95%. But if you do want to genuinely learn, think about it this way. If you was to go and study to be a lawyer or a doctor tomorrow, you would be taking that serious, right? You'd be showing up every day. You'd be getting in that mindset. You'd be studying. You'd be trying to gain real life experience somehow. You'd be trying to speak to people, getting, in that field, getting their knowledge, trying to get as much experience from them as you can. You'll be doing all these things, right? And training is no different. You can't just come in here, because it's so accessible to the public now. You can't just come in here with some money and just watch a couple of YouTube videos, open an account and just start trading. That's not how it's going to work. That's not how it's going to play out. You need to put in the hours. You need to be disciplined. You need to, dedicate a lot of time and effort to the craft, to master your craft, right? And be somebody special in this industry who can make it in this industry, and not just be somebody, because if you think about it this way, right? If you think about somebody studying to be a doctor or a lawyer, or somebody in that field who can potentially make a lot of money, which the same with Forex or trading, can make a lot of money. If you think about those people who study, not everybody studies. A lot of people who study to be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever make it, right? Only a certain percent of people actually get to the end and make it and end up going on to being doctors and lawyers and making a lot of money, right? Everybody has that dream of doing it, but in reality, not a lot of people have the discipline or the consistency to stick at that education and go be in education to be a doctor or a lawyer for like 5, 10, 15 years maybe. A lot of people don't have the discipline to do that, and it's the exact same way with trading. People just, for some reason, I don't know. I know the reason why, actually, because it's falsely advertised to people all over the internet, on Instagram, on YouTube, or whatever. All these traders with Rolex watches, Lamborghinis, blah blah blah. People see that and they go, "Oh, Forex trading, I can do Forex trading." And they come in, they have all these false expectations that they can also have a Rolex and drive a Lamborghini and make hundreds of $1,000s a week trading. So, you got to think about it in that same perspective of, okay, if I'm going to, university or whatever, and I'm doing my master's in, whatever you're going to be doing, or you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, whatever, you have to have that same approach as trading, right? And you have to put in the time, you have to put in the hours, you have to stick at it, be consistent, be disciplined enough. You have to really want it. You have to want to master your craft and learn all the information possible you can. And then maybe you will have a shot. Alpha, I appreciate the follow on TikTok. But that's the way I like to look at it. Now, of course, obviously that's hindsight. When I first got into trading, I was just like everybody else, just thinking about the money. But it's about who sticks around the longest, who can get punched, who can keep getting punched and then keep getting back up, keep getting punched and keep getting back up. There's not a lot of people out there who can just keep taking losses, keep getting beat up and keep getting back up again, right? It takes a special kind of person mentally, psychologically, to just have that strength to just have, because I've also been there myself, times in trading where I've wanted to give up. I've just broken down and I've just sat there and I've just absolutely just lost it and just think to myself, what am I doing? Like, I need to stop this. I need to give up. This is not for me. Just breaking down to my partner, just in tears, really wanting so bad to succeed, but just not having in that moment the discipline to do so, right? And just keep getting greedy, keep just chasing the money and the profits. But it's then about waking up the next day and going, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not a quitter. Where did I go wrong? How can I not make that mistake again? How can I learn from this? And then just waking up the next day, pushing it to the side, learning your lesson, understanding where you went wrong and not making that mistake again. And then using that to push on the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. Keep going through these things, keep making these mistakes, not letting them define you as a person, but letting them drive you to become that person that you need to be. Am I buying now? I'm not buying yet. It says right here, if you have a look, if you read this, it says buys above, right? So buys above that area right there. Yo, Sissio, appreciate the follow. What's up, Tommy? It's very slow. Yeah, it's a bit slow right now. But like I said, either way, we need to grab liquidity. If we're going to start coming down, we need to come down here, grab liquidity under here, and just come back up. Or we could just sell off from here, right? But we've tapped into this resistance again. Here you can see the resistance to the left. Actually tapped into it. So even this could be price spiking out, grabbing liquidity in here. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. Depends, you know, if these moves start to come in here or not, or if we just continue to consolidate. What's up, pal? Yo, Grant, appreciate the diamonds, brother. Let's go, man. 18 diamonds so far today. Quick Kiffy, thank you for the diamonds, bro. 10, 11 diamonds on TikTok. John as well. John, appreciate the diamonds. Guys, crazy. But yeah, this is trading, you know. All those people out there, all those new people out there. This is trading. Not as exciting as it may seem. Sometimes it requires you sitting here or waiting all day for a setup, right? And then even then you'll wait all day, hours all day from London to New York, and you still won't get a setup, and that's okay. You need to be okay with that. Grant, thank you for the diamonds again, my brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys, man. Yeah, we're just waiting for something to happen right now. That's it. And like I say many times over, if I wasn't streaming right now, obviously I'm here to talk with you guys and have some fun, and I enjoy doing it. But if I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't be sitting here staring at these charts, especially right now because of how dead it is. I would have my alerts set. So what I would do is go on here on TradingView. I'll set an alert right here. Boom. Now I will get alerted on my phone when price comes and touches in this level, so I know it's time to start looking at a potential entry, right? So that's what I'll be doing right now. I wouldn't be sitting here staring at this. It's pointless. Nothing's happening. As long as we stay in this range right here, nothing is happening. So you know, we just gotta be patient, hang out for a little bit. Grant, what's the most difficult part when you start winning? What do you mean, Grant? The most difficult part? You mean like maintaining that profit or maintaining that consistency, you know, in profit? Yeah, of course. That's when you start to get carried away, right? And again, I've been there, and a lot of people would have been there. You finally start, yeah, not getting over your head. Exactly. Not getting too excited, not getting carried away with the wins and getting cocky and start, you know, you start to see a bit of profit and you go, oh, right, nice, I've done it, I've mastered it. You know what I mean? Like, shit, like now I can start, you know, putting big boy lots, start over risking, over leveraging, right? And then boom, the market will humble you straight away. So, and this is what I was also talking about with somebody in the Discord the other day, is maintaining that consistency, right? Because it's hard to do it for a week or a month, is maintaining that discipline and consistency. But imagine then thinking of yourself doing it for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, right? That consistency that you kept so well, and that discipline that you showed so well for that 1 week, can you keep that for 5 years? Because that's what it's going to take, right? And more often than not, what I found with myself when I first started trading is I would have a really good week and I'd be disciplined and consistent, but then the next week I'd do okay, and then the week after that, and the week after that, and the month later, you kind of just forget about those, the plan again, the training plan, and your consistency and your discipline starts to slip away slowly because it's not refreshed in your head, right? So this is why I always keep it refreshed in my head about following my plan. And if I ever think about not following it for a second, and I think, oh, you know what, for this trade, I'm just going to do this because I think maybe this time I can get a little bit more profit, or price can move a little bit more than usual, when in reality, that's not what got me to the position that I'm at now. Is just by trying to get a little bit more here and a little bit more there, right? It's by following a plan, following consistency. So yeah, the most difficult part is not getting too excited. Maintaining the discipline is the most difficult part, over months and over years. That if you wanna go to the gym, you want to work out, you'll hit it hard for like the first couple of weeks, the first month, and you'll be like, yeah, sweet man, you know what I mean, I'm going to the gym, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fit. But then can you keep that up for a year? Can you keep that up for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, right? Do you have that discipline to do it for that long? And that is the most difficult part, the discipline. Because you do get carried away when you start seeing profit and profit and profit, and your account is building. You're like, all of a sudden you're making quite a bit of money. Very easy to get carried away. You start thinking about all the things you can buy, start thinking about how your life is going to change, and this and that, and doing this and going here and buying this, and you definitely get carried away. And you got to bring yourself back down to earth and just refocus. And this is why you never see me flashing anything, right? Anything that I have, you don't see me flashing no jewelry or watches or cars or anything like that anywhere on my social, because I don't want to get carried away by that stuff. I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to get into that mindset, right? I just want to trade. I just want to focus on the charts. I just want to focus on mastering and continuing my trading plan and my discipline, and keep working, keep getting better. Because the more that I just rest and talk about money and flash money, it's time wasted, right? It's energy wasted, where I could be using that to keep learning, keep progressing, keep growing as a trader, and keep getting better and better. Because eventually the market will shift and I will be left behind. What's my strategy? My strategy is CPAC. Code is price action, guys. It's just price action, Addison. CPAC. The indicator that I'm using, that is my indicator. It's coded on my strategy. So I'm not using an indicator to trade. This is just for people to help them trade, and I'll show it on stream, of course. But I can trade all these concepts without the indicator. It's just price action. Price action, key levels, certain time frames, momentum, liquidity, trading certain times of the day, high volume, times of the day. It's based on a lot of different things, but mainly it's all just price action. It's just simple price action. Am I using xauusd? I'm using xauusd chart to look at on tradingview. I always have since I started trading like 7-8 years ago. But I trade, the broker I use is Blackball or FP Markets. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm just yapping right now. I'm yapping. We're starting to get a bit of volume here. So we did tap into that area, rejected, and then just completely flipped. Started to drive a little bit, so that's good. But again, we're still in this range, so we need to see something. I tend to buy below equal lows or short sell above equal highs. Bing Bailey's liquidity. Oh, nice, Addison. I just look at, you know, this is how simple my approach is. Obviously, there's more different, you know, ideas and little things that I'm looking for when I am taking a trade. But basically today, where I took my buys, so these are my trade. This is my trade today. Not all of these. This bottom one here was today. This has been my week so far on gold. But the reason I was looking for buys today, you can see I took 3 buys today. Break even. That was a small loss. It was like a 2 pip loss, but it was basically break even. And then a win there. All 3 buys that I tried to get today. And all it was just very simple. Asian session, price pushed up here. Clear momentum and direction to the upside, right? Broke structure, so you can see price coming down, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Broke that structure right here, retested, and that's it. That's all I needed to look for buys today. It's just there was clear momentum and direction in the market right here from this push. Price retraced. I wanted to get in the continuation there, and that was it. So I was just looking for my entry. Obviously, I have a certain entry criteria, whether it's the, you know, the signals here from the indicator, or if it's a break of, you know, a key level. But this entry right here was break even. These two were the break even entries, and this was the trade that I got on the 30-minute time frame, where I caught about 32 pips. Yeah, that was it. That was just looking at the volume, just looking at that impulse move to the upside. This showed me potentially, okay, we've sold off here over yesterday, Thursday. So from like late Wednesday to Thursday, price sold off. Consolidation in these areas, low volume, right? So price is trying to push down here, but it's not pushing down a lot. There's low volume in this push. Okay, if you have a look at all these candles, when price tries to continue bearish, trying to continue bearish here, but there's lots of rejection wicks, lots of low volume candles, and then boom, you get that sharp move to the upside, volume, direction, momentum to the upside. So I was just looking to take advantage of that and thought that price could come up into these highs right here. And that's all I traded today. That's where I made my money today, and that was it. Very simple. And we caught these sales here yesterday from this area. Caught these sales down. Price ended up driving like 400 pips. We caught about 225 pips of it in the signals channel. But yeah, that's how simple my approach can be. This is why I need in my strategy, I need volume, I need momentum, and I need direction. Right? Momentum and direction can technically be classed as the same thing, but I need to see clearly. It doesn't have to be overall. I don't have to be looking at like, you know, this much price action and see that price is trending down. I don't care about that. All I care about is the most recent price action. The most recent. That's it. And this is all I needed. This most recent price action here. That impulsive move to the upside, retracement, and then I was just looking to continue that. All right, Addison, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow as well, Addison. Let's go. Volume is my weakness. People keep reminding me it exists. Terra, appreciate the follow. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So now we still do have, this is why I'm still interested in the buys, because if we take a look at what is currently happening, we have created now bullish market structure, right? And we're trying to come up now to create a new high above these highs which were created right here. We've got the higher lows, the higher highs. Now we need price to come up and create a higher high, right? So that's why I'm still interested in the buys. And again, now if we start coming down and breaking this structure right here, we've now got highs, lows, potential lower highs in here, lower high structure, and then lower lows down in here, right? So as of right now, in this range, there is nothing that we are interested in personally. It's only kind of above these areas and below these areas here, because this above these areas would mean trend continuation, short-term trend continuation, and down below these areas would mean overall kind of long-term trend continuation, right? And then break of structure on the lower time frames. So am I in buys? No, I'm not in buys. I took buys today. I took 3 buys today, actually. 2 break even, 1 winning trade. But I'm not currently in any trade right now. I am currently not in any trade right now. We do have a pending order on USD SGD in the signals channel. Whether that gets triggered, who knows? Not telling you what it is, but we do have a pending order on USD SGD. And I'll impact news. Still, there hasn't been any news yet. The news is in about an hour and 20. But yeah, this is the signals channel this week. What was the start of the week? 22nd. These are all the signals from this week that were sent out on Tuesday. Look at all these signals. I think there was 21 signals I sent out on Tuesday. And there you can see the results of those signals. There, so Euro USD, GBP USD, Euro CHF, S&P 500, and GBP CHF. There. Then Thursday, USD CHF, Euro CAD, GBP CAD, and the gold trade, which ended up hitting, which we got 225 pips profit. And then today we had AN, USD, SGD, and GBP, Euro GBP. Crazy week, man. Absolutely crazy week. The members as well. From the signals. The members just fucking made insane profit. You guys would have seen it on my Instagram or something anyway. How much is your VIP? 62. check. You'll see the link to my website in my TikTok profile user. You want to join, Mora? Worth every penny. Let's go, pal. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, Mora. If you go to my TikTok profile, you'll see my the link to my website, bro. You can get in the signals channel there, the academy, the indicator, the Discord, the V5 course, man. It's all there, man. All there. And if you're not sure, guess what? The reviews are down the bottom. Just read all the reviews. Where's the music on? Where the music gone? All right, we're getting some bullish volume again. So that was potentially an hourly bottom wick that has just been formed. We potentially grab liquidity here now. So we've spiked out of the previous 2-hour lows. Spiked out of the hourly lows. So we broke structure there on the hourly. Because if you take a look at the hourly time frame, what we've got here is lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And now we broke that structure. We spiked out. We potentially grabbed some liquidity there. We got New York session coming in about 40 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. All right, here you go. Look, the academy. Go scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see all the reviews here. See all 27. Go through the reviews, read them. And you know I'm not to be messed with in this industry right now. I think at this point, everybody in the academy knows I can trade. I think I've proved that point well enough now. Can you show us NAS 100? This is NAS 100. Any signals here today? Mora, the academy is everything. So you get the VIP channel. Well, it's not called it. It's Code is private Telegram right here. Oh yeah, it is VIP. Sorry, I didn't even know it was called that. So yeah, Code is VIP Telegram. You get the Discord, the private Discord as well. You get the V5 indicator, the TradingView indicator, which you're looking at on TradingView right now. And you get the V5 course as well. So you get everything. Have a look at some signals here on this NAS 100, the V5 signals. Nice 15-minute signal right there. Invalid buy signal there. We've got a nice sell signal here. Very good for that. don't know if that triggers or not, but I mean, it does continue bearish overall. Very nice. Bad. But NAS 100 right now, I mean, you just got to look at the weekly. Similar to gold, actually. Weekly is very bearish now. Look at the structure being formed here on the weekly. We've got the highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So we've got that bearish structure. Let's have a look at the break of structure here. What happened around the break of structure? On the daily, you can see the daily came here, broke the weekly structure, started selling off. We got a previous bearish candle yesterday, so Thursday. Let's have a look around this level. So we just broke and closed below on the 4 hour, and then just started selling off. What indicator? That's my indicator. Whatever your name is. What's your name? Spirit Elements. It's the V5. You'll find it on my website. The link is in my profile. Hourly, the hourly broke and tapped and then sold off. So you probably get a 2 hour entry right here. Have a look. No, you don't get a 2 hour entry. Look at the 30-minute entry, break and retest on the 30-minute. Very nice. But yeah, the weekly, daily is very bearish. We sold off heavily this week. Very nice move right here. So we could just be creating these pairs, gold, NAS. They could just be consolidating right here for the for the rest of the week. Create this weekly bottom wick, close something like this, or we could end up with news on USD in about an hour. We could end up, creating a top wick. Once we flip bearish, break the lows, it can continue to drive down. As of right now, though, if we have a look at the 4 hour time frame, this 4 hour, a very nice 4 hour candles right here. Look at the structure that the 4 hour is currently creating. Lower highs, higher lows and higher highs. And currently we've created a higher low in here, and we haven't broke the highs yet. So if we got an hour 30 left of this 4 hour candle, if within the next hour 30 we start flipping bullish and start breaking 4 hour highs, you can see NAS start driving up, especially with news up into these areas right here, to the left hand side over here. So yeah, you can see the pullbacks currently happening. Again, there's low volume here though on NAS, low volume. So once you start seeing this pop up above these areas, start taking those and start looking at those entries to the upside. That would be your target. In terms of anything else, I wouldn't really be interested in that. The only thing I'd be interested on this, buys here to come fill this range, and then you might flip bearish again then for the rest, like late New York session, like early Asian before the market closes. But yeah, it's quite difficult right now on these pairs because, like I said, there's not much direction right now. No volume and not much direction. So the best thing to do, if there's not a clear setup in this, in these instances on these pairs, is just stay out and just wait. Angel, that's your name, Angel? Nice name. No worries. Zoop. Did anyone see the video that's going around right now about that guy in England? He was in the taxi, or like an Uber or something, and as he got out of the taxi, like, he got jumped by like 4 different guys trying to stab him, and he's like fighting them off. Has anyone seen that video? Gold and silver locking up a good buy. You saw it? You saw it, Crypto Man? You haven't seen it, Angel? You should. I mean, he's bleeding a little bit. He doesn't die or anything, but it's quite an insane video. So, you know, go and watch it at your own discretion. But yeah, it was all over Twitter. That's where I saw it. It's all over Twitter right now, or X. It's insane though. And the taxi driver's just sitting there, just looking back, just watching this guy get like stabbed, or like attempted to get stabbed. This guy's fighting for his life, and he's going, "Uncle, drive, 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 drive!" And the taxi driver's just like, just sitting there going, "Oh my god, my car!" Because like they smashed the guy's windows, and he's like, "Oh, my car!" This guy's getting stabbed, and the taxi driver's worried about his car, man. Like, crazy. Eventually, the taxi driver drives off. But yeah, insane video. Why did they jump him? I don't know. I don't know the backstory to it, but is he in hospital? I'm not sure. I think I saw one video where they said that he went to the hospital. Best news source, yeah. Did you see the Manchester airport video? I did see that as well, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Yo, Greek chef, bro, make me a souvlaki. Funny. That wasn't me who said that. That was a comment. Is the video on a dash cam? Think of that. Yeah, it's on a dash cam, pupil. Watch it, bro. You know what though? Fair play to that guy. Like, some people in that situation, the guy that got jumped, they would just freeze up. But that guy was just like, he was like, fuck it. If I'm going down, somebody's coming with me. And he was just fighting for his life, man. Crazy. England is crazy, bro. Are you talking about what are you asking what I'm talking about, Zub? About what happened in the UK? Oh, the news today. Okay, the news today is core PCE price index. Core PCE price index. You know what? Let's look back at the last time we had this news. It was June 28th. June 28th. Let's have a look. Was there much reaction in the market? What's up, Steven? Your prediction for news is a sell type? Why? Why is your prediction a sell? Elaborate on that. This is right here. Or is it this one? Yeah, this one. All right, last time we had this news on June 28th, last month. There was a little bit of reaction, but look what actually happened before it. The market was actually moving previous to the news coming out. This was the session. The last time we had this news, right? Here's the last time we had it right here, June 28th. There was still volume within the session, and then it didn't. You had a bit of a spike when the news dropped right here, a bit of a reaction, bit of a spike up, and then price sold off. So not a huge reaction, definitely some volume coming in, definitely something happening in there. But key takeaway is that price was the market had volume that day previous to news dropping, whereas today we haven't had any volume so far during like the London session. So maybe we could see a bigger reaction. Man pulls out his money straight away. Yeah, bro. He's like, yo, I'll take my money. Like, I don't give a fuck about your car, man. Just drive. Taxi driver's like, oh yeah, sweet. Give it the fucking money. JK, I joined your academy. Oh, welcome, JK. Welcome to the academy, bro. I'm able to join the Telegram. What's it saying, JK? Why are you unable to join? What's the error, or what's the reason it's giving you that you can't join? What do you think? Up or down from here? My idea is up. My idea is that we can come and fill this range here and grab some liquidity above here to then potentially flip bearish, but I'm either way. I can go either way, right? I can go above this area, I can go below this area. I don't care. I just want it to do something. I want it to go somewhere. Please give me one trade. I'm from India. Why does that matter that you're from India if I give you a trade or not? Huh? I agree, just been boring today. Yeah, it's been super boring. I did catch buys. I did get a buy earlier. Where is it? Yeah, this is my buy earlier. This is my result for this week. This is my trade earlier right here. So I did catch. I had 3 attempts at a buy. I had a small loss, a break even, and then eventually the winning trade. So I did catch something today. Somehow with all this mess, this move right here, but yeah, it's been hella slow. Hadip, how about you give me one trade because I'm from Australia? How about that? What's up, Brad? I think I deserve it better, bro. I think I deserve it better because I'm from Australia. We're the furthest away from everybody in the world. So I think I deserve it. I'm from South Africa, need at least 2 trades. Yo, I agree with that, Steven. You got it quite hard over there in South Africa, right? South Africa sounds crazy, bro. I think you definitely need at least 2 trades. I'm from Philippines. I need 3. Well, the Philippines ain't that bad. What's up, Bradley? Nigeria just won. What? So what you're saying, Sonny? That people from Nigeria are like, you know, they're just humble. They're like, yeah, I don't need much. Just one. You're not greedy. Is that what you're saying? I've been good, Brad. I've been good. Nigeria just won. See, like, people from Nigeria, they're not greedy. They're not asking for much, man. Just one. That's it. How you been, Brad? How's everything been going, brother? Like, how's trading? How you getting along? We at 50 likes yet? We're at 31 likes. 31 likes on the YouTube channel. We need 50. From Kenya, need 10. You don't look like you're from Kenya, Vosti. Yeah, I've been doing well. Little one keeping me busy. Yeah, I feel that, Brad. I feel that, bro. Bradley. There's Brad in the YouTube, and then there's Bradley in the TikTok. So I gotta say Bradley, like, I mean, it sounds very formal, but yo, JK, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the academy again. So, broing the charts so far, hanging out my window, cleaning them. 6 stories up. Be very careful, people. Let's settle for half a trade. I'm from Central Asia, bro, and I'm going to sell today. Oh, nice. Is anybody else from Central Asia selling today? Trading, I'm sticking around even, fortunately. Your break even, like what for today, for the week, overall? Yeah, this is gold. This is the 15-minute time frame. All right, so yeah, that's the half a trade I'm going to give you right now. Is buys above 2375, 375. Buys above this area that I'm looking at. Just here to like the YouTube. Let's go, people. Let's go, bro. Look at this community, man. Unreal. 35 likes. Very nice. We're getting there. Jordan's like, how bent on getting us 50 likes today, man. Jordan's making it his personal fucking mission. ASD, appreciate the follow. What's my thoughts on Joe Biden? My thoughts on Joe Biden is he needs to go and enjoy the rest of his life in a retirement home. What trade are you going to take for the upcoming news? The closer we get to news, the less likely I will trade or take a trade. But we got 4 minutes here for this 15-minute closure. If we get a 15-minute closure above this area right here, then we can anticipate price continue bullish. Take a nap, Sleepy Joe. Poor guy, man. Poor guy, Joe. He's not fit for that life anymore, unfortunately. How you gonna have a man that can barely walk, barely talk, can barely hold a conversation or remember what the conversation is about, 2 minutes into the conversation, run a country like the United States? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. JK, I've had warnings, man. I've been banned. I got banned a couple months ago for like 7 days. My account got a strike. So yeah, I'm definitely getting warnings and stuff, but you know, what do you want me to do? The one thing I have changed, and I haven't had any bans yet, is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. I added that. I don't put any numbers on the TikTok live stream. There's no chart numbers, no price targets, no numbers whatsoever on the TikTok, right? Because again, risk of getting banned. But that's about it. That's all I've changed, really. And yeah, we seem to be okay. What's my main confluences? Wait, let me. Bradley said last couple of months really need to stop getting so greedy. Need to get in and get out better, in my opinion. Okay. So what's happening, Brad? You're holding on a little bit longer to get a little bit extra profit, or what? Are you moving your stops to break even? Are you managing risk that way? Moving your stop loss up? Am I going to take a trade now? No trade. We need closures above. Aliyad, we need a candle closure above this level. My main confluences are candle closures above key levels, and multi-time frame confluence. Multi-time frame confluence. Multi-time frame momentum, multi-time frame direction, multi-time frame candle closures. What's my thoughts on Donald Trump? To be honest, I think right now he's probably the best US has got, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can't really talk on it too much. I'm not from the US. I really don't know like what his first stint in the office was like. Apparently there was some, you know, there's different sides, of course. Like, he's very much a businessman, so the business side of the US, the economy, everything picked up. It was positive, but then maybe other things slapped off. Whereas, no, I don't know, but I think Trump is probably the best candidate the US has right now. Stu, appreciate the follow. Next 15-minute break and above. Well, we didn't get the closure still. We didn't get the closure, so. No closure above yet. Keeps touching the line. Yeah, this is a key level, of course. Like, the last time, if we have a look, the last two times that price touched into this level, so we got this one and we got this one, there was a reaction. There was a sell-off, right? So it touched in here, price sold up. It touched in here, price sold up. But it keeps coming back to this area. So the fact that it's sold off twice, but then has come back again a third time, leads me to believe that we can see price breaking this level eventually, and coming up into the, you know, the high of this range right here, and spiking out here. So that's why I'm looking for buys above here. But now we need to wait the next 15. This next 15 honestly could just drive. So look at the 31 second 30 closure. What did the 30 closure give there? 13 pips, 30. Yeah, this could drive without us. If that's the case, it happens. It happens all the time in trading. You can't catch them all. But I'm just waiting for candle closures. Yo, hello. TikTok is just bugging out all the time, man. Like, you always just get messages pop up like, people may not be able to hear you. Your background music is too loud. Like, I'm pretty sure people can hear me just fine. 50? What do you mean 50 grand? Which pair is it? This is xauusd. Are you answering that question above? What's the minimum amount I need in my broker's wallet to trade Forex? Yeah, different brokers are different. They have different like limits and minimum amounts. Yeah, I think it's like most of them are like 50, or some of them are even like, I don't even know, $10 maybe, something. I like that multiple time frames to confirm your bias. Yeah, this is in here as well in the top right. This is also part of my indicator. It gives you your weekly, daily, and 4-hour bias. And usually if you have two of these in your favor, then you follow that bias. So as of right now, you can see weekly and daily is bearish. And that's why we took these huge sells here yesterday, and we continue to sell. I took more sells here during the first trading window. I took these sells down right here because the overall bias for the week and the daily is bearish. I can trade at 20 AUD. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, different brokers have different, you know, minimum kind of limits. Currently with Pepperstone with 50, and every market order instantly gets rejected. What exactly are you trading? Are you trading gold? And where are you in the world? What country are you in? Camellia, appreciate the follow. It breached. Yeah, we need a closure above. like I said, this could just drive, right? This could just drive. If it drives up and fills this range without us, it happens. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. In Brisbane, trading gbpjpy. So yeah, if you're with Pepperstone and you're in Australia, the max leverage you have on Forex is a 1 to 30. So that's why your orders are getting rejected every time, because you only have 50 in your account and you only have a 1 to 30 leverage. So that probably doesn't cover the trade that you're trying to take. Are you doing minimum lot sizes? So you're doing 0.01, or are you trying to do more than that? Aladdin, appreciate the follow on TikTok. Try 1 to 500. Yeah, Grant, in Australia, if you're with a regulated broker, the highest leverage you can have is a 1 to 30. It's law. You can't have, no broker that's regulated in Australia can offer you more than a 1 to 30 leverage. And on gold, it's a 1 to 20 leverage, right? So it's very, very low leverage. By law, it has to be. What lot sizes are you using? I don't know what to call you. What's your name here? ASD. What lot size are you using to enter your trades? How do I mark my key levels? Just from price action, previous price action. They're given automatically by the indicator. But obviously, it's based on my strategy. So this is the level that's given right here. It gives it intraday levels for each session. But it's just based on candles, price action. If you have a look to the left, you'll see, you know, the price action in these areas. Look at the reaction of this area: support, resistance, price action. Levels where price reacts with the most. Chuck, my indicator, bro. This indicator is coded off of my strategy. What's your take on xauusd now? We're just waiting for closures above still. That's it. Just waiting for candle closures above. Just waiting for a 15, 30 or hourly candle to close above. That's it. That's all I'm waiting for. Steven, yeah, I can potentially. Are you talking about like an EA in MetaTrader, or you're talking about in TradingView with PineScript? MT5, I'm not too sure about MT5. That's something that I'm working on as well. Is anybody in the streams who knows how to code for an EA, an expert advisor for MT5 or what? Jigme, appreciate the follow. What am I looking at right now? Oh yeah, the same thing, bro. Look. The writing right here, waiting for closures above. That's it. We're just waiting for a candle to close above this area. That is it. Okay, we need a closure above. Yo, appreciate the share, man. Thank you for sharing the TikToks. I'm new to this and trying my best to learn everything, watching videos. Let's go, Stu. Go, bro. That's the only way you're gonna learn, man. Is, you know, just keep showing up to the streams, ask questions. You're trying. It takes time, Stu. It takes time, bro. Don't get frustrated with yourself, or just understand it to process it. It's gonna take time. Just enjoy it, right? Don't stress too much. There's so much information out there on trading, especially in Forex. Don't let yourself get, if you feel yourself getting overwhelmed by the amount of information, which we all do, you know, just take a step away, you know what I mean, kind of refocus again, because it can get frustrating, right? And that's where sometimes it's best to, you know, potentially join a community, talk with other traders, understand, you know, the situation. And I don't know, it's very hard. You just got to kind of find your own way. But yeah, keep showing up to the streams, man. Ask questions. Best thing to learn is money management and consistency, discipline. Exactly, Steve. That's what I always say. Doesn't matter about the strategy. Doesn't matter about the concepts or the profit or the money. It doesn't matter about any of that. Trust me. And one day in the future, you're gonna understand that. You're gonna think back to Cody saying, "It's not about the strategy. It's not about the money. It's about the overall your trading plan. It's about working on your your psychology, finding something that fits you, and honing in on that, focusing on being as disciplined as you can to stick to a specific way of trading, to stick to your plan, and being consistent with it over 6 months, a year, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's all it is, right? A lot of people, what we do, and I also did the same thing when I first started trading, is try one strategy, you do well for a little bit, then you all of a sudden start to have a few losing trades, then your mental state goes out the window, then you move on to another strategy because you think, oh, that strategy is shit, that strategy don't work, I'm moving on to a different strategy, right? We all strategy jump. We think because we have a couple losses that all of a sudden this strategy is not it anymore. But it's honestly not about the strategy you use. It's all about your psychology, your psychology, your discipline, your focus, sticking to a plan, having a solid plan and sticking to it through the losses, through the bad times, right? Because every trader has losses. There's going to be times where you'll have a losing week. Maybe you'll have a losing month. There's going to be those times, right? But it's about through those hard times, sticking with the consistency, sticking with the discipline through that, sticking with the plan, and seeing it through for a minimum year, 2 years, and seeing where you are then. Because any strategy can make you money. Any strategy you go and get up, if it's from a reputable source, like a good time. Sorry, I just read that comment. If it's from like a solid trader, a solid dude who you can tell, they know how to trade, they have backed up results, then any strategy you take from a person like that is going to work, right? But it's about how you approach it. It's what is going to, separate you from the rest. Do you think support and resistance is a good start for new traders? Yeah, I think it's a good start. That's exactly where I started, Grant. My first introduction into Forex trading was support and resistance trading. I don't use any of those concepts anymore, but it was my foot into the door. It's what helped me understand simple trading concepts of support and resistance, and looking for reactions at these levels, looking for a break and a retest, those kind of things. So yeah, it's good to get your foot in the door, and it definitely can be a profitable strategy, as any strategy can be, like I said. But it just depends. It all depends on your mental. That's it. No worries, Stu. No worries, man. It's about the journey. Yeah, it is about the journey. It's the hard times where you want to be. Yeah, it's the hard times. It's the same as anything in life, and I always say this, right? Any hard time you have in life, whether it's in your job, in your personal life, or wherever it is, trading is no different. The hard times, getting through those hard times, is what's going to help you grow, gain experience, and be a better person in the future, right? If you just go through life having everything easy, right? Everything handed to you, no hard times, no difficult times, you know, no testing times as a person for you to learn about yourself and grow, then, you know what I mean, if it's too easy, you're not gonna strive for more. You're not gonna want to do more. You're not gonna grow as a person. You're not gonna, you know, keep pushing, right? But if you go through those hard times and you get out of those hard times and you understand the hard times are what make us as people and what really, you know, can make or break a person, right? Same as in trading, then, you know, what it's all about. But yeah, there we go. Gold has now tapped into that level again and rejected again, right? So we have New York session open now. New York session open in 30 seconds. So we're still in this range. Still in the range. Nothing we can do while we are in this range. And this could be gold for the rest of the day, to be honest. This could be gold for the rest of the day. What's up, Bernice? How are you, Bernice? It's been a while. What trade are you waiting for, bro? Just so I understand that a little more. Thanks. The move I was looking at now is the buys above the 375 area to come and fill this range here, to maybe grab liquidity from the top to then enable gold start selling off, to align with the weekly, to align with the daily bearish trend, bearish structure, bearish momentum. So that was my idea right now. Anything below here, we're gonna have to wait down into you know, 2365, 320, which is a fair bit away at the moment. So that's the only thing I was looking at. Like I said, the weekly is bearish. We broke that bullish structure. We've created a lower high, broke the lows, sold off. The daily's bearish. We have a previous daily bearish candle. We can any minute, at this point, any minute we've created a daily top wick, we can flip bearish, especially with news coming in 30 minutes. We can flip bearish and break the lows and start driving as well. But we need liquidity. We need some volume from somewhere, because obviously there is none, because gold hasn't moved anywhere. We're just sitting in this range right here. We're trying to break above, we're rejecting, we're coming down, and we're coming back up and down and back up. So we need some liquidity from somewhere, and I think we can grab liquidity above these highs right here to start driving down. If not, then we could see coming maybe with news. But last time, like I said, we checked the news last time, this exact same news on the 28th of June. There wasn't much of a reaction. Not a lot of volume came into the market there. So just figuring out where price is going to go to next, where we can grab that liquidity from, start driving. Yo, Scenic, appreciate the diamonds, appreciate the diamond on TikTok. Let's go. But yeah, slow session right now on gold. But anyways, man, I'm ending the week off. I ended the week off with a beautiful trade on gold. I'm going to delete pending orders. We have some pending orders on USD SGD in the signals channel. I'm going to delete those, and I'm just going to send that out quick in the Telegram. All right, so I've deleted those. So the results this week from Monday the 22nd until today in the signals channel, 1.5k profit. $1.5k profit right there. You guys see that? I don't think you can. That's the results. You know what? I'll post it in the Telegram, and then I'll just show you guys. Yes, Stu. If you go to my TikTok profile, you'll see my website. You can get access to the free Telegram or the VIP Telegram. But yeah, there we go. I just posted that from my phone. So that's my results this week from the signal channel. Taking all the signals in the signal channel. 1.5k profit there for the week. Beautiful. Black Duffy, appreciate the follow. Why you choose USD SGD? It's just from the signal channel, man. London session has more volume. I mean, it really depends. The last couple of days, London session is Thursday, and today has just consolidated. And we've had the volume here during the New York session. It just depends. Sometimes it has more volume, sometimes it has less. Is the buy valid now? No, because we haven't got a candle closure above yet. Atap, appreciate the diamonds. Let's go, brother. Thank you for the 5 diamonds. Gold miner, appreciate the follow. Go. How many likes we got? 40 likes on YouTube. Need 10 more likes to reach that 50. The goal of 50 likes for today's stream. Time frame, this is the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, not a bad week at all. Not a bad week at all. Let's do it from the start of the month until now. The signal channel. Yeah, news in 20. So that was from today, this week, 1.5 this week, and then since the signals channel started at the start of the month, the 1st of July, that's the results right there. $11.3 after commissions, 10.6k profit. Yeah, exactly. Crypto, man. I won't be seeing most of that money myself, but it's not bad. You know, people in Australia who make like over 150k a year practically give 50% to the tax man. Is market selling or buying? Right now, I'm looking at the buyers. Yeah, 190k a year, 45%. Yeah. I said 100. Yeah, I said 150. Didn't I was literally looking at it last night. Yeah, 190k a year, you get taxed 45%. That's for the accountants, seniors. How do you know why? Because you make over 190k a year, crypto man. Oh, that's right. I forgot you pair know each other. Is he? Is he on that much, pal? Easy 200 plus. Fucking hell. Crypto man's loaded and does nothing. Wait, haven't we talked about this before? But remind me what your actual job is, crypto man. Yo, ATAP. I'm not looking for sales, man. Not looking for sales. How long till this candle closes? 15 seconds. Too much. If this candle don't close above, I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. It's a boss battle round. What you trade? This is gold. Any news? Yeah, news in 15. So I'm not gonna look for a trade now. That's it. 15 minutes until news. It's done. I say it's a sell. Why you buy? I haven't bought anything, bro. I'm not buying. I'm not in any trade, brother. Why you say sell? Yeah. I say it's buy. Why you sell? I mean, we tried to get some entries in here, right? We had one opportunity here, rejected. Another opportunity here, rejected. Another one here, another one here. No closures above yet, so it is what it is. It is what it is. How do I learn how to trade? It's a difficult question. There's lots of different ways right now in the current climate of Forex. There's lots of different ways. I would say, yeah, probably the best way. I know it's very cliche. I don't offer a course at the moment. Maybe I will again at some point in the future if people want. But you know, you just gotta like find somebody you vibe with, find someone who you kind of clicking with, and what they're saying is clicking in your head and is making sense and is not too complicated, and they are talking simply about trading and not just for, you know, shoving money down your throat and materialistic things. Somebody who's legitimately dedicated to mastering the craft and understanding the market as best as possible, and kind of, yeah, seeing what you can learn from them. There's YouTube, you know, there's lots of things on YouTube. I'd say like 80% of it is all bullshit, but if you can sift through the bullshit and find something that has a little bit of value, YouTube can be a good place. Live streams like this are a great way to gather some good information about trading, because you can ask as many questions as you like, and if the person is nice enough, which I am, that will get answered for you. But yeah, there's lots of different ways, but I'd say you're in a good place. You know, looking at live streams, there's a lot of live streams on YouTube, a lot of good people on YouTube as well. Yeah, it is difficult. But it really just comes with, you know, first of all, you have to just put in the work to understand the basics, first of all. So it's gonna be very frustrating at first, because there's gonna be all this information and you're gonna get overwhelmed, and you're not gonna know which information to digest, which information you don't need, and you're gonna be learning all of the crap that in reality 5 years down the line you're probably not gonna use. But it's necessary to get your foot in the door and understand what the hell trading is, right? And you got to start somewhere. So just start somewhere. And I would say probably a good place to start is just going on YouTube, or coming to the streams and watching videos on price action. Price action is, I wish I first started with price action, but I first started with a load of other shit. But trust me, search price action trading on YouTube, go through some videos, find somebody who you're vibing with, find somebody who's making sense to you, and go from there. Give me a second, guys. Sorry guys, just saying good night to my daughter. Where was we? Stop trading news. Yeah, don't trade news. Good point there, Grant. Do not trade news. Do you know YouTube Ahmad Daniel? No, I've never heard of that person. Midnight price is always key. Midnight price. Okay. Not heard of that before. Bro, price action lately is whack, or is it just me? Price action lately, I mean, no. Price action lately has been great. I've had, this week I had one of the best weeks I've had in a while. Yeah. That was my trading week this week. That was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then these last three were today. Small loss, a break even, then a win. So the price action has been great, to be honest, in my opinion. Atta, appreciate the diamonds, my brother. Jeez, you're going crazy right now. Thank you very much, man. What a legend. What a legend. New York? Like the New York highs and lows that we're talking about? Is it simpler price action? Yeah, I mean, at first, it's more difficult to learn because you're literally just, you're doing all the work. There's no indicator that's doing the work for you. Or, you know, you're not trading support and resistance or trend lines or moving averages or whatever. You're simply just trading based off candles. That's it. So at first it's going to take a little bit of getting, used to, and a bit more work initially, but in the end it's gonna help you out in the long run massively. What's my take profit when trading? Is it fixed or not? No, it's not fixed. It changes based on candles, current candle closures, highs, lows. Usually what I'll do is I'll have a target, like a risk to reward target, but then once I'm very quick at moving my stops to break even. I'm very good at managing risk. That's what allows me to stay profitable. So once I've moved my stops to break even, it basically then just comes down to how price is currently reacting reacting to any key levels, where can it push to, where can it reject, where, you know, blah blah blah. And I'll just then make a decision based off of that. You know, sometimes I'll capture 10 pips, sometimes I'll capture 35, 40 pips, right? It just depends. Yeah, I have a YouTube education about price action. There's some videos on my YouTube about price action, yeah. As I say, it's a sell, bro. Very nice hype. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, bro. But yeah, you did say it was a sell. You know, well done. There was no entry for me in here anyway. I was waiting for a candle closure above. The candle closure above didn't happen for a reason. You know? If the candle would have closed above, we would have drove up into the next range, and that's it. That's my trade. If I was to sit here and listen to people in the TikTok when they come in and say buy and sell, I would have blown every single account that I have, right? So, you know, that's your strategy, my brother. That's your analysis. You follow it. You do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and everybody else is going to do what they're going to do. $10 pips to use a big account. Yeah. So my lot size at the moment that I'm using, I have fixed lots. So I'll use a fixed lot, a fixed 5 lot, and 10 pips. That's like, you know, 700-800. But usually I'm in the like the 20-25 pip range where I look to take profit. Yeah, but the Rick, you got to think, bro, it's not about 10 pips being enough based on your account size, right? You just have to think it doesn't matter how much money I'm making, it doesn't matter about my account size. What matters is logic and my trading plan, right? It doesn't matter if I'm making $1,000, $100, or $10. You still have to follow the exact same strategy and the exact same plan, right? Because you don't just make up strategies based off of your account size. You don't go, I'm going to trade this strategy this way because I have a small account, or I'm going to trade the strategy this way because I have a big account. That's irrelevant, right? You still have to stick to the plan, be disciplined, follow the strategy. You know, so regardless of my account size, my job is to be disciplined and stick to my plan. That's it. That's all I focus on. I like simple strategy. I'm still exploring. Yeah, simple strategy is the way forward, man. We got 2 minutes here, 1:30 until news. How to have a neutral mindset in losses and profit? That's a good question, and yeah, that is difficult, but that just comes with experience and time, meditation. That just comes with experience, and as long as you know that you've done everything correctly, right? Taking a loss or making profit is irrelevant. All that you need to be focused on is following your plan and staying disciplined. That's it, right? If you haven't followed your plan and you take a loss, then you can be upset with yourself, right? But the way that you can get rid of those feelings and stay neutral is by doing the same thing every single day, following the same plan and being disciplined. As long as you're following all your criteria and following your trading plan, you can stay neutral in the market. And no matter the outcome, whether it's a win, whether it's a loss, you've just showed up, done your job, followed your trading plan, and the outcome and the results of that are whatever they're going to be, you know. Here we go, guys. It's 5 seconds. Bintang Leonardo, appreciate the follows. Oh Jesus, we're flipping back and forth here. Oh wow, here we go. See, this is why you just gotta stay out. The results, an increase of 0.1%. So yeah, they forecasted it to be 0.2. Actual was 0.2, but previous was 0.1. I do not trade news. I do not trade news. If I'm in a trade already, then I will, if I'm in profit, I'll move stops to break even, or I'll try and cut it as close to break even as possible. But yeah, especially news events like NFP, interest rates, inflation, FOMC, unemployment. I'll definitely stay out of the market during those. These ones, I'm not too fussed about trading around it, depending on the price action leading up to it. But these kind of news, not too worried about. But I will not be in a trade. I won't enter a trade within an hour of this kind of news. You know what I mean? News was neutral yet. That's why you're just seeing it bouncing bearish, bouncing bullish. USD JPY, can you check USD JPY for me? There you go. That's 30-minute signal there. All right, guys. That's, yeah. I mean, look at this. How long does news last? That's it. News is out. News is done. We've seen the reaction in the market. Usually you will see either a very decisive reaction where price just goes in one direction, just shoots up. Or you will see, you know, like we're seeing now, price doesn't know whether to flip bullish or flip bearish. So best to just stay out, honestly, especially at this point in the week. Friday night, market closes soon, you know. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you. 5,000 likes on the TikTok today, 21 new followers, 52 diamonds in the TikTok chat. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys went crazy today. I'll be live again on Monday, same time, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on TikTok and YouTube. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we try to see if we catch the buys above here today, but price is just rejecting that area. It's still floating around here. I still think if price is going to go bearish, we need to see a spike out of these highs first before we flip bearish. and vice versa. If we're going to continue bullish overall for the day, we need to come down and then continue bullish. So if we start seeing price push up here and start breaking these highs, I think we can spike out, grab liquidity above, and then start selling off from there. Because there's just no liquidity, there's no volume right now for price to go bearish. There's just not. And even if we do without grabbing liquidity, we're just going to come down into here and then just continue to consolidate, right? If we want to overall continue bearish and start breaking these lows and close bearish for the day and the week, we need to come up here, grab liquidity before we flip. Otherwise, I'm just not sold. I'm not interested in it. So, yeah. But overall, you know, nothing we can do right now. How many YouTube likes? 45. Can we get 5 more YouTube likes before we end? 45. Close though. Good attempt, guys. Good attempt. But yeah, that's me done for the week. I'm closing the week off here 4.7 or 4.5k after commissions. Very good week for me. Very good week for the academy. Very good week in the signals Telegram. Just, you know, just we keep moving, we keep pushing, we keep improving. And like I said, I'll be live on Monday, all right? Live on Monday, same time, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you guys. Peace out, TikTok. And to the YouTube, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'm working on throttle out. Appreciate the sub on YouTube. Let's go, my brother. Next week, I've figured out how to lessen, if that's a word. I don't think it is, but decrease is the word I should use, the ads in the YouTube streams, because I know that can get very frustrating. So I've figured out how to decrease the amount of ads during the stream. So from next week, you guys will see less ads in the YouTube streams, and which is a W. I don't want to just be hitting you guys with ads left, right, and center all the time while we're trying to trade and trying to lock in, trying to focus. So yeah, next week, less ads. You can't turn them off, I don't think, but you can decrease the amount for the stream, you know. I appreciate that, Stu. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube and subbing up, man. And guessing you like the stream as well. Oh, you did. You did. You beauty. All right. But yeah, we're on the road to 5k subs on YouTube. We got I think we actually did hit over 4k, but it just hasn't updated in here yet. We are on the road to 4k. Again, you know, we could potentially still wait for that 15-minute closure above here. Yeah, 4.4. We hit 4.4. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, 4,411, which is different to the what it says over here down below me. What does it say? 3,4,398. We've actually got 4,411. So I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'll be live Monday. How to join your private throttle. If you have a look in the description, in the down below the YouTube video, or in the chat if you scroll up. I don't know if you can see previous chats, but if you scroll up in the chat, you'll be able to find it there. But yeah, you know what? I'll just I'll just post it in the YouTube chat for you, bro. Yeah, you'll find the academy link down below, bro, in the description, and I've just put it in the chat as well, the YouTube chat. Yo, oh shit, there we go. There we go. The price is filling that range, so expect the liquidity grab out here and potential flip bearish there, but price has pretty much just filled that range now anyway. So we waited 2 hours for the entry, and then price just fills the range anyway. That's gold. That's what happens. But yeah, did it just post? I don't think it posted. Did it post? Oh yeah, it did. It did. It just didn't update in here yet. But yeah. Z well Banzi, appreciate the sub on YouTube, man. You're the goat. You are the goat. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Appreciate you guys. Insane week in the academy this week. Let's kill it again next week, all right? And I'll see you guys on Monday.